Got a new card to play. Kind of running out of time. I wish I'd saved myself a little more time. But we'll make it work. I actually also set up a new setup for Snap. I think it looks a lot better. I specifically changed this setup for a reason, which is that I want to start making some YouTube shorts, and I needed my background behind me for that. It's fake. This is not, I mean, that's my real background, but I'm faking it. I'm still green screened. I just needed the background behind me to fill space. So I'm faking it. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like real quick. We'll play my booster farm deck. This deck cannot win a game, but I changed the layout. Of course, the deck will go up there. The deck will go up there, but I put my portrait up, you know, made it all nice and tidy. It's still the same amount of zoom as before, but I got every game component on the screen, including the energy and cubes. I wanted everything to be in one visual clump for people to see. Like everybody else's layouts, which, I mean, they all look great, but the one thing that always bothered me about other people's layouts was the fact that, you know, like the mana and the snaps and like the hero the name portraits and stuff were always like in like a section down the side or like above your camera, and they never like felt like they were a part of the game space. So I used more of the game space itself to put the information in there. So like you know, I've got your energy right here in line where you can see everything all at once, just nice, no like visual breaks. I mean, it might take a little bit to get used to, but I think as soon as people get used to it for like 5 minutes, it's gonna work so much better. And it also just looks more natural. Before I had like stuff just floating everywhere. It didn't look great. So yeah, like I said, the deck's gonna go up there. Just gotta add it. It's just not there yet. Literally just gotta add a deck, but that's where the deck will live. And then I think this layout will look pretty amazing. Like this is probably the best we're gonna get as far as I'm concerned until we get a real client anyway. So that's my goal. But I specifically changed it. Number one, I thought it would look better, but number two, I wanted to be able to edit together shorts. And for shorts, you know, there's a portion where your camera lives, and it looked weird if I didn't have a background. So mostly literally for the background. We probably can't win, but this deck's not supposed to win. This is just literally my booster farm deck. Everything's an ultra unless I have otherwise. Oh man, we might win. We're gonna snipe off 6 here. Holy crap, we're gonna win. Oh my god, what a win, dude. This deck does not win. I want to be clear. This deck does not win games. It's just a random assortment of cards to farm boosters, but we managed to take a win, which is pretty insane. Well done. While I just wanted a game to show you guys the new setup. That's all I was thinking about. So anyway, guys, I had a couple major advancements since I last streamed. Number one, I hit rank collection level 10,000. We're over 10K now, which is an enormous milestone. Pretty nuts. Number two, I opened Thanos in a box. Didn't have to buy Thanos. This is my second Series 5 card I've gotten out of Collector's Reserves, which is insane. Number three, I bought Darkhawk. That is a sick variant, by the way. I bought Darkhawk with my token, so we're gonna play Darkhawk today. That was the plan. And I'm now down to only 3 unowned cards. I only need Shuri, Sentry, and Bast, and I have a complete Marvel Snap collection. And I think there's a decent chance I'll be able to get all of these before the next Series 5 card comes out, which hopefully means that as soon as the card comes out, it will be guaranteed in my shop, minus perhaps one of these variants. If we got super unlucky, we could get a variant, but otherwise, I think it's literally like an 80% chance or something. It would be the new card every time once I complete my collection. But 3 more cards to go. We're almost done. It's kind of nuts. So anyway, we're gonna build a Darkhawk deck, and we're a little behind the curve on this. I got Darkhawk a day or two later than a lot of folks did, because I just, you know, where the collection lined up and stuff. I didn't get offered him until a day or two late. But what that means is we can crowdsource some ideas. Now this was the idea everybody had, of course. Rockslide and Korg, I think, fit really, really naturally with Darkhawk, as does Black Widow. Basically, we want ways to keep. I should show this. +2 power for each card in your opponent's deck. +2 power for each card in your opponent's deck. So we want them to have cards in their deck so we can put rocks in their deck and we can keep them from drawing cards with Black Widow. That's going to make the Darkhawk bigger. I think we also want a way to copy the Darkhawk, which is perhaps Mystique and perhaps Taskmaster. Mystique is a little bit more flexible. Does the same thing as Darkhawk in the same exact sequence as Taskmaster, so I think that's probably better for this deck. I also want a way to reactivate the Korg and the Rockslide, because even if the rocks happen late in the game, like on turn 6 for instance, normally you don't care if you put rocks in your opponent's deck on turn 6 because they don't have any chance to draw them anyway, the game is over. But it matters with Darkhawk because each rock is +2 power to Darkhawk and maybe also to Mystique. So if you reactivate a Korg, for instance, on turn 6, that could actually add something like 4 power to your board, despite the rocks otherwise being useless. So I think having an Odin to perhaps reactivate some of these cards could be really nice. Now, also, I used to do this back in the day to annoy people. Wave and Black Widow. You can go Black Widow on 2, Wave on 3, Odin on 4, and the Black Widow just... It's so frustrating because you reactivate the Black Widow and the Wave again. Any deck in particular that's trying to play smaller, wider boards and not playing a single thing at a time, it's just going to run out of cards and be very annoyed. So it's a cool little sequence. So this is about as far as I got on a Darkhawk deck idea. Beyond this, I don't know. I've seen some other people post Darkhawk lists. As I say that one, I don't see one. Thought I had it bookmarked, but I don't. So I don't know now. I wanted to toy with Beast in particular, because Beast bouncing your Korg seemed like a pretty cool idea. I don't think you'd want to bounce a Rockslide, but a Korg bounce and a Black Widow bounce could both be pretty sweet, because that becomes like a 1-mana follow-up to basically do things a second time. So Beast seemed cool. We've got on reveal stuff here, so we could put in like a backup on reveal strategy, right? We could add more on reveal support for the Odin or other things that make Wave good, like I don't know, Dr. Doom or something is a card that comes to mind. Let me see. I think Binks had a list. Let's see what Binks had. Okay, he had the Wave 2, Dr. Doom, Lizard, Armor, Iceman. So pretty, and Sarah too. Sarah would let you play Darkhawk and Rockslide on the final turn. You're giving up your turn 5. I mean, I like that you can play 2 4s. That's a cool idea. I do like that. I don't know about the Armor and Lizard. The Lizard probably just to get some stats. I like Beast better than Lizard. Armor, just probably a tech counter. Iceman, Iceman does make sense though, because Iceman doesn't exactly contribute to the Darkhawk. because keeping cards expensive in hand doesn't prevent the opponent from drawing them necessarily. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, Iceman's fine. I don't hate it or anything. I'm just not sure that's really the right go here. We've also got Falcon we could do to pull back a Korg and an Iceman. A little bit of a bounce action here. It's not good with Black Widow like Beast though. It's only good with Korg and Iceman. But also, like, if I'm playing that on 2, am I playing other things on 3? Might be hard. Wouldn't Black Widow hurt the deck? No, Black Widow keeps cards in the opponent's deck. So while this is in your hand, cards in your deck cannot be drawn. So we're going to put that in their hand. They will miss a draw, which keeps a card in their deck. When the card is in their deck, that means we get buffs on our stuff. So they always, this is basically a +2 to your Darkhawk. And then, you know, of course they don't play it, it can be even more, or we copy it even more. Absorbing Man is kind of a neat idea. I don't hate Absorbing Man. Wong, the timing is wrong, right? Because we want to be like, because you got to spend enough energy on Darkhawk and Rockslide. You're not going to have energy for Wong and Darkhawk and Rockslide. I mean, theoretically, Wong, Sarah, and then like Rockslide, Darkhawk on 6, but then the Wong's just not really contributing that much if you think about it. He's adding 2 extra rocks, which is +4 power, which for +4 power, you could just play a 4-drop that gave you +4 power. You know what I mean? He doesn't actually add that much. Yeah. Darkhawk is in deck, not hand. Yeah, that might have been the confusion. Ronin's the one that's in hand. Just thinking if anything else is a really good fit. We talked about the Doctor Doom as another way to pay off the wave, because currently we don't have a lot of ways to pay off the wave. It's really one of the best ways from a... And it's good for Odin too, right? Yeah, that seems right. Okay. I kind of don't hate this. Falcon's a little iffy to me. We might be better off just running a higher utility card. You know? Literally like an Ironheart or a, you know, something. But it's definitely the most fun approach to it. It's a really fun way to approach it. Put leader in. Leader goes in every deck, don't you know? You can't play Marvel Snap without leader. Everyone knows this. If you don't have leader on turn 6, you just have to concede. You always retreat if there's no leader. I like that. That's true. Instant concede. All right, saving the necklace, guys. Almost ready here. Give me 1 second. And then we'll give this a go. I think this deck should be pretty decent, actually. I would expect this to be a pretty solid deck. Always hard to know how things are going to feel in practice, but some good Sarah curves. I've heard people saying good things about Darkhawk, like he gets big. The Darkhawk gets big. That is a phrase that is very, very, very hard to say. I'll tell you. All right, new layout engaged. Let's see how this feels. Darkhawk Rock. This is the Rock Darkhawk Rock'em Sock'em Darkhawk deck. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. All right, we got Black Widow. That's a good start. Cloning Vats Black Widow is cruel and unusual. I like that a lot. All right. Yeah, let's just Black Widow them over and over again. They can play that into the Vormir pretty easily, although it seems that has already been achieved. Okay, gonna throw away the Sunspot. All right. Blade Gamora. Interesting. They're not gonna have any cards left. They're gonna discard everything. Okay. No Darkhawk yet. Darkhawk unlocked. Unlock the Darkhawk. So this would give me the Mystique on, you know, we could try to play for the Sarah instead, you know, like play Rockslide now, Sarah on 5, and then Darkhawk, Mystique, Black Widow on the final turn. The Black Widow doesn't really do much, but just a bonus. I think I like that a little more, don't I? Let's go for the Rockslide here. Sarah on 5. Sarah, we're gonna have to put here though. Rockslide can go here. It'll still buff at the end of the game. Yeah. Sarah needs to go here because I don't want to put it mid. This should be fine. Oh, Infinite gone. Okay. All right. I haven't played anything mid, but we'll just use the Black Widow on the final turn to clear the Vormir, I guess. That seems fine. So Vormir, Darkhawk, Mystique on the final turn, right? How big are they going to be? The opponent currently has 6 in deck. He's going to have 5 in deck. So I'm gaining 10, but also this is going to add another 2 cards. That's going to be 14 power. They're going to be 15 power each. So we have 6 power here. We need to try to win here and here primarily. We're certainly not winning there. Yeah, this seems reasonable enough. Let's see how it goes, right? Is it actually going to work? I don't know. Are we big enough? How big did they get right is the question. We're pretty big right. I guess I could have put Black Widow right. There was no reason to put it mid. I didn't actually play mid. So I lost 1 power for nothing, really. Which is okay. Mystique still works here, right? Oh, she doesn't work. Oh, dang. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, that almost worked. The Jubilee, by the way, stole a point from me. I actually had to put Mystique here. I couldn't have put Darkhawk here and Mystique here. I mean, I guess if we'd known, Rockslide would have ended up being big enough, right? Left, we could have put both here, but that was a pretty brave call to make. So I don't know if there was a way to do this. Mystique here wouldn't have won. Okay, well. Location screwed us. Yeah, exactly. I swear to God, didn't we just have this debate like 3 streams ago how that works the other way? I don't know. I honestly can't keep track of that. Even though this is one of the Soddle, if you guys know Soddle, the Hearthstone caster, he's been going through and capturing all the like text inconsistencies in Marvel Snap, and this is one of them, because Rockslide was not the last card I played. The last card I played was Darkhawk. This should actually read, if the last card you revealed has an ongoing ability, this card gains it. Like, the text here is just wrong. I played Rockslide many moons ago. So played means revealed, actually, but then other times it doesn't. If you want to go read the Soddle Twitter thread, he talks about how play sometimes means reveal, and sometimes it means face down. And it's inconsistent. So it's very inconsistent. It's like, yeah, like resolving versus, so there's like resolving is revealed, post reveal, post flip, but play can also sometimes mean pre flip, pre reveal. And then some cards care about cards that are face down, like Galactus, where other cards don't care about cards that are face down. There's all kinds of wacky inconsistencies. Are we actually going to contest Hala? If we commit a Darkhawk, we definitely would. Is that something I want to commit, though? I want to build an Odin lane, really, for this stuff, probably, in case I get a wave in particular. So let's try to go mid here. Ah, rewarded. Beautiful. Wave off the top, please. Black Widow, keeping the hand full, or keeping the deck full. Still 8. Is the Mystique worth the raft play here for Darkhawk? I sure don't think so. No. Do we play Darkhawk on 4 is another question. This could be a game where we skip the Sarah.
Wind.
Okay, raft is gone. Definitely would have got punished for the Mystique, no question. Dude, all these Black Widow Vormir things are making me a little uneasy. I gotta be honest. Getting a little uneasy. Dr. Doom could still snipe flooding, but we also might just decide to give this location. We'll have to decide what we're looking at here. Next turn, I can't go Mystique Iceman into Vormir. This Mystique is proving fairly awkward sometimes, I gotta say. That can still get power from a Silver Surfer later. Yeah, I just really wish I could Mystique here, right? But I don't want to put it on Hala. That's just a dramatic overcommitment. And I can't put Iceman first because then we lose Mystique, you know? Just a bit of a wacky ordering here. Dang. Got clunky, dude. I'm just not nearly big enough, man. I only tie Captain Marvel. There's just nothing here. Yeah. Odin doesn't matter at all. 8. I mean, theoretically 8 contests, but you know they're adding power here and we're losing mid, so yeah. Clunky draw, man. Maybe we gotta save the Sarah for 6, but I mean the Darkhawk for 6, but I just didn't hit anything else to do. It was all we had on 4. We were gonna float the entire turn otherwise. Hey, Tungsten Panda, man, thanks for the 8 months. That's nice. That's really nice, dude. Why not Darkhawk mid? I was scared to commit. As you saw, Juggernaut was there, but it would have ended up in a random spot anyway. Okay. Ugh. All right, Oscorp, buddy. Go get him. Wonder if the Mystique is greedy here. Like, is one Darkhawk good enough, right? I feel like I want to support the Darkhawk. I want to build a deck that plays to Darkhawk. But, oh. What's happening in the meantime is I just have nothing to do half the time. Did we add too many late game cards? I sure don't think so. Doesn't feel like it, does it? So here we can go Darkhawk Mystique. Mystique Falcon is fine. It's kind of free. 3 on the Falcon. Rockslide's a buff to both these units, but is it enough? This game's got a lot of rocks floating around, doesn't it? Because Darkhawk's gonna go to 7 next turn, and then we're gonna buff him back to 11. 11 just doesn't feel big enough to me. Doesn't seem good enough. Mystique being even smaller here. Domino Sentinel. Cosmo. So Rockslide only adds 4 and 4. In other words, he adds 14 power. Dr. Doom adds 15. If we think that's worth more, kind of, you could argue like I want 6 in one location more than I want anything else. But like, do I care about the 6 here more, or do I like the Dr. Doom better? I think it's important to get stats on the flanks, honestly. We don't know what this is, but we can maybe assume it's pretty big. I think we Dr. Doom. I think the plus stats on the flanks are better. Rockslide lets me play rocks out first to counter leader. It's an interesting thought. Leader would have to go here. They would really only net the Dr. Doom here and then here. It's not a crazy idea, honestly. Let's see if that pays off. I kind of like this. I think that's sneaky good. It's not like we're sacrificing too much. Oh, Cerebro 2. Oh, gosh. Or Cerebro 3. I mean, I should have spotted that. Oh, we're giga dead. This is not big enough. We are giga uber dead. Yeah. Certainly Dr. Doom wouldn't have saved us either. Although we were close. Dr. Doom here would have tied. Still lose mid though. All right, I'm not, man, everybody told me Darkhawk's like OP and like really good. I saw so many like comments about how strong Darkhawk is, but it just seems really average so far to me. I mean, we haven't hit like the Korg Dream or anything, but it doesn't seem, I don't know, man. Did I buy into the YouTuber hype? did I YouTube hype myself out? Multiple people I saw said Darkhawk's really good. It was called Broken, even, I believe. I think I might have bought into the hype. Took the bait, guys. I took the bait. We've only played 3 games. I can't really say it with any confidence yet that I don't buy the Darkhawk here. All right, so this is an ongoing, which makes this insane. We have the Rockslide. We have the Widow to put into Vormir if we want. We got to play Mystique first next turn. Probably mid, I guess. Seems like it could be an overcommitment to go left with it. That said, it's going to be really hard to win another look. Oh, actually, Cerebro gets screwed by Monster, doesn't it? Oh, man. Cerebro gets wrecked here. Do I care about Widow going there? I'm probably either playing Dr. Doom or Rockslide. I mean, this is a winnable location with Rockslide, certainly. So yeah, we may actually care. Yeah, Monster absolutely wrecking them, dude. Does magic change me? Rockslide here, Odin here on the final turn, buffs a lot. That's pretty good. If I Sarah now, does that change anything? I can't Rockslide and Odin, of course. That's 3 and 5's 8. I mean, is Doom just worth more stats? Rockslide's worth 4 and 4, and then Odin again, another 4 and 4. The Doom's only worth 5 mid because I only have a spot for 1. So this adds, I think between the Doom itself, this is worth more, and the fact that I can only get 1 Doom bot mid. Rockslide's got to be worth more, right? It's got to be. Widow's Bite, sure. Cosmo left. Okay, that didn't interrupt us, thankfully. Oh, Mystique, though. I mean, do we care? Now we just doctored him mid or whatever. It's fine. Totally chill, right? Cosmo's on the outsides. Can't play to that, but what are they going to do? This is locked up. We're winning there. We're all square. All square. 25. Oh, my God. Are you... Is this real, man? Are you serious? Okay, thank you. Are you for real? I guess like yeah. Oh, Valkyrie is so sick, dude. Oh my God, the Valkyrie monster is so sick. Well done, sir. Well done. Amazing. Unbelievable. I guess Valkyrie worked against Darkhawk or not, or was I just not big enough without the... Probably just wasn't big enough, right? I think we still got the stats, just not big enough. Ooh, this is a spicy curve. TVA though, not great for us. Not great. All right. Normally I'd say Black Widow, but man, we got a nice beast lineup here. Scorpion's okay. Do we beast now or later? I think now is the answer. We're still gonna Rockslide. Oh no, I forgot I literally forgot we're playing TVA. I literally forgot we're playing TVA. I don't know if I can beat TVA though, is the problem. Like, these don't actually matter at all. I just pretty much always play Rockslide next turn. I don't think any of this matters, man. Lemuria screws me too. I can't replay these. This goes 1-1, I guess, but we're not winning this. Our stats are too small. What did they put mid, man? Yeah, we lose. We lose. Well, yeah, guys, I mean, Darkhawk himself is big on TVA, but the problem is the deck does not match TVA's shape. You need multiple small units for TVA to win, typically. Although they didn't play left, so actually take that back. Maybe we'll just win. I take it back. If they'd split their stats well, it would have been really hard to beat this, because winning one location power play for TVA is not typically strong. Normally you just want to spread stats across all three and hope for the best, but they just completely ignored left, so never mind. Perfect. Great Darkhawk. Yeah, I'm not really loving the beast stuff. It feels too sneaky. Like, it feels more fun. I like the fun of it for sure, but it feels too sneaky. What else would we put in though? I mean, there's no Cosmo that makes sense. Angela. I also just don't think Iceman really matters much. Generic one drop doesn't really feel like it's contributing to either the curve or otherwise. I'm honestly thinking about just adding some good on reveal cards. Giving our Odin a little bit more punch. You know, what if we run just... I don't know, I said Ironheart earlier. I don't know if Ironheart's actually very good, but... Curve fit. Thor? Wish the opponent had a Thor. Absorbing Man. The only concern I have with Absorbing Man is curve. Just so many expensive cards to play. It's good, I guess, in a Sarah scenario sometimes. But you got a lot of like 4s and 3s to play. Life gets kind of awkward sometimes when you got a lot of 4s and 3s to play. About some like 2s to mix in and 1s to mix in. I don't know. Huh. I'm feeling really tired, guys. I streamed Hearthstone for too long. I'm feeling really tired. Brain's kind of shutting off. 3, 2, 1. I mean, 2 is a good sweet spot for this deck because you have Sarah on 5, Darkhawk is 3 on 6, Mystique is 2, and then you have a 1 left over. So 1s and 2s on that final turn do, in theory, make a lot of sense for Sarah. But what are the best ones, right? What are the best options? It's not Mojo, it's not Mysterio. Scarlet Witch has some utility, I guess, so we wanted to drop like the Falcon. Scorpion, good early, not good late. Lizard's a big stat stick sometimes. Armor is tech. We'll just Scarlet Witch into some Subterraneas, maybe. Am I really gonna have time to play these beasts is one thing I'm thinking about. Man, I already screenshotted the deck. I gotta redo it. No! Too tired for this. I might have to come back and stream this tonight a little bit. I need more videos. I'm running out of videos. All right. Attempt number 2. Yeah, I don't have Bast, sorry. I mean, I like the idea of negative okay, but the rock cards aren't particularly good with negative, you know? Darkhawk is a good shape for negative, but beyond that. Okay, we have DC plays for Doom. Boromir always a little awkward. We can get rid of that though. I do have Thanos, but I literally just got him, so have not even played him one time. Okay, the hub doesn't matter much unless their hand gets so full that they have nothing else to do. That would be the only time it matters. Do we go for the Sarah here early, or do we just rip the Doom early? Just to get it while we can. Get it while the getting is good, as they say. Okay, that's still a little bit of our purpose for the Doom, to be sure. Sarah, clearly better the longer it's active. I'm cool with Sarah. We can still play Doom next turn. Okay, Destroyer, what's up, dude? Where are our good cards? There's a good card, potentially. This is actually a good Darkhawk Mystique turn. Problem is, the opponent has a gigantic deck still. Or tiny baby deck, I mean. Why is their deck so tiny? Their deck is so tiny. I mean, this is literally only going to be 3 next turn. There's only 7 power. I have no way to add anything to it. I feel like I might be better off just playing a Nick Fury. I guess not really, though, because that's only 7. These are still going to add that much power. All right. Let's try. Fantastic. Losses. Can I get a rock card, please, man? I really want a rock card. Give me a rock card, please. Oh yeah, rock guy. Yes. Rock. Oh my god, rock guy times 2. Oh my god. So we assume maybe a warpath comes down mid. Could be a spectrum in here too still. We're never winning right, so we definitely want to put stats here. I think we need to add at least, I mean, are we confident that the Darkhawk times 2, so that's adding, that's 8 power being added mid. 21 feels like a lot. If they went for Spectrum, that would add 5, and 6 is 11, would be 19. That would be fine. I mean, do I really need that there though, or should I just be safe mid? Like a Warpath, that's less than a Spectrum. 12 plus 8 is 20 left. There's no way they're adding 20. No, I like this. This is good. Let's try this. This is a big old buff, dude. Yes. Yes, my Darkhawk is so big. Get wrecked, Spectrum. Yeah, so it was enough, 21-19 like we said, but just to be safe. They technically had 1 energy remaining, right? So, or no, they didn't. They're not Sarah. No, they didn't. This was fine. Yeah, that was nice, dude. 15 power Darkhawk, 14 power Mystique. That's good. That actually felt good for the first time. I'm honestly, it might have been better to Dr. Doom still, but the problem with Dr. Doom is it puts stats in a location where we didn't care. So I think this was correct. 10 power right didn't matter much, so I think that worked out well. Ooh, Camouflage with Black Widow, just make their life awkward, fill their hand. If we can hit Widow, Wave, Odin, we are just over the moon, I think. Give me that Odin, dude. Do we tempo the wave just in case? Just on the off chance we hit the Odin. Boy, I just like this though. I just like this. This is great too. Give them all the rocks. Oh yes, Camouflage is my favorite. So we'll have Darkhawk on 4, Mystique on 5 if we want. I guess we probably put Darkhawk mid. He might be able to contest that pretty well. They can always add more power later, but he's gonna be gigantic. There's gonna be a million rocks basically, so. I mean, if they go for a, of course, if they go for a Juggernaut, we may have to adjust a little bit, but we'll be okay. We want to play Mystique, so we got to hold there. We can give mid and still contest. Like, Dr. Doom honestly might be able to pull it back anyway. Jessica Jones, okay, that's fine. That is a 17 power Darkhawk, and he's going to get even bigger, I think. Yeah, that's fine. We're not probably gonna win left if I go this route. We're looking to win right, and I'm a tad worried that this is exposed to removal a little bit. You know, we got to think about that. There's silences. There's strong cheese. There's all kinds of stuff that could kill this Mystique. So I don't know, maybe we just trust that our disruption has prevented them from finding said cards, right? That's one advantage of disruption, is they're less likely to have the cards they need. Between all the Widow's bites and the rocks, they might not have much to work with. Captain Marvel shouldn't really matter too much. Yeah, wow, perfect. Dude, that was awesome. Camouflage made our life amazing. The 4 energy 19 power Darkhawk and the 318, those are pretty good, man. And we were gonna put in, guys, 8 more rocks. Oh no, not 8 more, right? Because no, 4 more rocks, 8 more power. So this was gonna go to 27 and this was gonna go to 26. Insane. If we had a little more energy, of course we could do both, but actually crazy. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, I'm buying in a little more on the Darkhawk now. We've had 2 good games in a row, so I'm like suddenly thinking, okay, not bad. Superflow could definitely help us. Korg we love. Korg Beast we love a lot. Korg becomes kind of a 1-4 or a 1-6 in this deck if you hit your Darkhawk and your Mystique, right? That's a neat idea, I think. I like that that's the case. Bouncing the wave doesn't really offer us much. Wave here only good really for Odin. Is Odin even good? Do we even care about that? Do we rather just beast here? I mean, I guess I can play a Darkhawk, worst case. Maybe we get a Sarah or an Odin. Dr. Doom is decent, but we lose Super Flow, so there's some downside even if you get a Dr. Doom. Not even sure about that. Okay, we got it. Yeah, probably still worth it. Energy is not like a demand for us. It's just a bonus for us. Like the extra is not like we don't need it to do any combos or anything. Just a bonus. So let's go ahead and take. Man, it's turn 3 by the way. It's turn 3 Dr. Doom is insane. What we could do, we could delete the opponent's super flow and then get Doom and Korg back. This is pretty cool actually. Doom goes back to 5 again. They lose their advantage. I get another Korg if needed for the turn 6 Darkhawk. And I can maybe put it away from sewer system too, where the stats are worse. Yeah, I think this is fine. Titan. Oh my god, Dr. Doom's 4, excuse me. Okay. I can work with that as well. All right, Broods. This is kind of like a Bast negative deck we're thinking. Is this just a Dr. Doom absorbing man plan? It's not like the biggest stat line. We might want to think about this a little bit. Could maybe get a bigger stat line off Darkhawk. Or mid if we're going for the Dr. Doom thing, though. I need to finish on the Dr. Doom for the Absorbing Man. Very worried about them getting very big, in particular, right. Like a single Silver Surfer right just melts right. I mean, this has to be the most total power, but is it actually enough to win? I don't know. I could see us losing this mid and right. I mean, they never hit a Mr. Negative or anything, so it's not like they have that much stuff, but at least I don't think they did, right? That's not what they played on Vormir, was it? Oh god. I don't think so. Nothing's been flipped yet, right? No, they played Forge. Yeah, that's Forge buffed. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is as good a shot as any that we have. We're pulling ahead right, we're winning left dominantly, and we're gaining a little bit more advantage mid. Not much, but a little bit more. We were really, really confident we could maybe do this mid and just say that we're gonna win these two, because Darkhawk is worth 11 versus 3. The Absorbing Man shifts some stats where we think they're less likely to be valuable. Oh yeah, Absorbing Man right, I like, but you lose, I don't know, man, you lose the Absorbing Man. It's less total power, I don't know. It makes sense to gain an additional 2 mid, I kind of hear you, but it's also less total power, which is always nerve-wracking. Because it's like, well, what if they don't actually commit? Yeah, it didn't matter. The Surfer connects, so we lose. Yeah, see, the Darkhawk line would have been, what did I say, another 9? I think we said it was going to be 11. They had 5, so we're talking about 10, 11. This was 2, so it's plus 9. Still would have tied. Yeah, see, the Darkhawk line, we actually would have won, because we would have, oh no, we would have only been at 13, 11, 13, 12 left, which is 11 point difference left. They would have had a 10 point difference right. Yeah, actually, the Darkhawk, oh no, I'm not accounting for the sewer system. Darkhawk's only 10, it's 16 to 17. Yeah, both plays lost, right? Darkhawk's only 10. So we go up to 18. Or no, excuse me. A net 8. We go up to 16. Yeah, both plays lost. Hawk mid was 11, but actually 10, which is a plus 8 over Absorbing Man, which is 16 to 17. Both plays lose. Darkhawk right was a win? Yeah, maybe, but but now you're talking about like that's just there's no way to know that because they could have easily just put the Silver Surfer right or the Wolfsbane right. You know, that's no longer about maximizing stats. That's just about getting lucky at that stage. Actually, was it even? Yeah, it would have been a win by 1 point, right? Yeah. But at the time, we had the bigger lead mid, right? I think, or it was pretty close anyway. And they had more total net power to gain right as well. So I think this was actually still the correct line. Oh, yeah, Vormir wasn't even active yet. Yeah, we couldn't even Darkhawk right. Yeah, that wasn't up for debate. Yeah, that's right, because I remember saying the Absorbing Man right was less total power because Absorbing Man would have died. Which would have put 4 here. It would have netted 2 here, but less total, which matters depending on where they play. Ultimately, the conversation is they had more stuff than us. They had more oomph than us. So we lose. You know, there were some very, very specific lines that could have got us out of that, but ultimately they just had more stuff. More stuff. Okay. Scarlet Witch we can deal with, sure. Oh, I mean, we can wait, but I like the tempo 3 power. I need to get stats in play. Sunspot it is. Give me rock, Subterranea. Cloning Vats could be very cool. Would love some rock action here. Okay. I mean, do we beast? Like, I got nothing else to do next turn anyway, so maybe beast is okay. Ooh. Spicy. We want to be able to play stuff, right? Let's do that. So, left is not good for Odin with Beast, of course. That's really risky in particular. Darkhawk left here might be big enough to compete. I think the real risk is that Sunspot gets really big potentially, which could contest. And at the moment, I don't actually have any ways to make this bigger. Absorbing Man with some rock stuff could on our final turn, so should we contest this or not? It's really the question. Let's try to contest it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it just gets juggernauted anyway. Oh, they really went in on left. Man, I am shocked how much they committed there. Somehow we're still ahead though, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, Korg Absorbing Man, worst case, I guess, is quite a bit of power. We can also go Korg Odin, I guess, for the same result and more stats. Oh, dude, Odin. Oh, Odin on Hobgoblin. So gross. Oh, dude, this is so fun. Oh, my God. So that will add +4 to Darkhawk as well, which has a pretty good chance of pulling ahead here. We're ahead mid currently, and we're going to be super ahead right, I think. Yeah, this is probably snap worthy, but they may be a little scared. We'll just hang on. I don't really know when to snap yet in this deck. I have no snap confidence yet. We haven't trained ourselves, but this is really nice, dude. Send that Hobgoblin right back over. That's so cruel, dude. What? Just cable? How can that be? Just wanted to get some Sunspot power, I guess, but this works out great for us, man. That chill -16 over there. Yeah, they wanted Sunspot to scale up, but by undercommitting mid, that gave us mid easily, and of course the Hobgoblin play right's monstrous. Yeah, cool. Okay. I mean, interestingly, right, that Darkhawk got outpaced left because they committed, like I said, the Sunspot was scary, and they put the Jessica Jones there, but it ended up paying off still because they had to commit a really weak final turn in order to scale their Sunspot. So just by contesting it, we made them weaker everywhere else. and therefore that bought us the win, even though it lost, right? Like, that's kind of cool that it paid dividends even when it wasn't really expected to. Yeah, Atalan, I don't think we want, so we'll probably witch that away. Perhaps I should put Korg somewhere else in that case, because I don't know if I want to Odin the witch and wave lane. It's not bad. Oh my god. Yeah, if I'm gonna wave on 3, I'm definitely gonna want to Odin on 4, right? Well, Dr. Doom's also very good. We could Dr. Doom Odin later. Which case wave would need to go somewhere else so that we're able to pull that off. I don't think wave Odin Korg is worth it when you got the Dr. Doom. Let's just play this straight up. So we don't want Doom going mid because we want to be able to Odin the Doom on a later turn. So we're going to put wave here so we can Doom here and then Odin here so that Doom has full space left. Yeah, that's right. We need to clear Vormir basically. Otherwise Doom loses his on reveal mid, which we want to duplicate. So the rock, no! No, not like this, not the rock. So I guess we Sarah on 5, but it's not really gonna do much for us. I guess it lets us play a Black Widow maybe, for whatever purpose that has, I don't know. Black Widow Odin, I guess if we hit another 2-drop we like, it could. Beast maybe, some bonus stats or something. Kind of hard to play Beast sometimes though. All right, Jubilee. Lady Sif discarding Infinite. Okay, man. Hela is definitely a risk now. Rockslide is ultimately just more power than Sarah. And yeah. It does also technically perhaps disrupt their draw here, so their final draw might be a rock instead of a Hela here, if they don't already have it. What's your thoughts on Scarlet Witch? Well, honestly, I'll be transparent. We just kind of needed a 2-drop to fit some curve things with Sarah and otherwise, and I was looking at the list of 2-drops, and most of them didn't really stand out to me, and Witch seemed fun and solid and gives us a little bit of location flexibility if needed. So yeah, just a 2-drop really. I think we saw people running like armor in the same slot. Oh, Hela gone, but brought right back. Wow. Masterfully executed. Okay, good news is that does kind of limit their expected output here, which means we're gonna be putting a lot of stats. Well, not a lot of stats mid, honestly. Yeah, only 5 going mid. That's kind of iffy. Yeah, it's kind of a shame this did hit here, honestly, because now I've got a lot of power locked up in Vormir that doesn't do much. You have to assume they're running a big card here. I would expect like a Chavez maybe. Chavez mid. Maybe just like a Magneto. Magneto we would actually beat with Rockslide. Giganto left we would beat, right? No, we wouldn't. 21 versus 18. Yeah, I actually think we pretty much always lose here. Honestly. We'll play it out so that we can see it because I don't care about my cubes, but I think this is a retreat. I think you should retreat here. I wonder if there's ever a world you just put Odin mid to beat like a Chavez or something. Oh, the Magneto we beat though. That's what we said. That's fine. Magneto's actually chill. Okay.
Victory.
Odin mid would have also beaten that as well. I wonder if the Odin mid's better. It's like left you lose power obviously because you're losing the Doom refresh, but you put the power where it matters perhaps. Why don't I stream on YouTube? Just Twitch is a streaming platform. I don't know. I do actually sometimes. This is a hard question to answer. Why do you ask? I guess is a good question. Yeah, which is fine. Darkhawk, Sarah stuff. We can Darkhawk Mystique on the final turn here. So if we could Oh, no, 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 no. I want the opponent to do that. No, no, no. Don't change that. Don't change that. If they Vibranium Mines, we're over the moon. Please play in Vibranium Mines. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost made a major blunder. Oh my goodness. Please. Yeah, we'll play a Sarah here, just get things rolling a turn earlier, right? That should be fine. And then we got Darkhawk Mystique going big. Yeah, should be good. Please Vibranium Mine me, bro. Oh, Dr. Doom is always appealing, but Sarah for now is fine. Oh, if they Vibranium Mine, dude, we're gonna have 1 billion power. Like, literally 1 billion power. I mean, each card they play here is 6 power to my stuff. My good stuff. All right. Yeah, this is Darkhawk Mystique for sure. Ooh, I don't want to put it here because it might discourage them from playing into Vibranium Mines. On that note as well, though, should I actually even just hold the Darkhawk Mystique for the final turn to surprise them? So that they're more willing to play into Vibranium Mines to contest? It's 5, 6... Yeah, I like this better with Doom being 5. I think I like this more. Now we can play for a surprise factor a little bit. Oh! Oh, well, Sarah, we're fine. We're fine. We don't get to play Korg, though. So I do kind of need them to commit to mines. Oh, man. Only 3 cards in deck. So we're talking about 6 power and 7 power. You know they already played Death. They could have She-Hulk plus something like an arrow, maybe. I need them to commit something to Vibranium Mines, though, man. If they go for a leader, we're basically dead on, so I'd lose to leader mid. I also don't want to play to mines, though, in that case. Can I beat leader in any way? Not really, right? I think we just lose to leader. They did play to mines. Oh my god, they played to mines. Does that net me the victory now? Because even a leader, I gain an advantage now in mines. Yes! They played to mines by hiding the Darkhawk until the final turn. We protected this informational advantage. And we get the bigger Darkhawk and Mystique because of that. Our deck is only 3. Theirs shoots up to 6. We net an extra 6 power per location, which is just enough to take the victory. Oh, I don't know if there was a better place to play these given the leader. They had a pretty open board, so I don't know if there's any way for us to like manipulate that more, but wow. Actually insane. If they'd played the She-Hulk anywhere else, they just win. But that's why I said if we wait till the final turn to show this, we might catch them off guard more. Because if we'd played these a turn early, right, they would have held off on mines. Wow. What a great example of how cool that deck can be. Guys, I gotta take a really quick pee break. I'm only gonna be able to stream for another like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna pee my pants if I don't go now. So I'll be right back, and we'll play like maybe 2 more. All right, maybe just 1 more game. It sounds like my wife almost has dinner ready. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. All right, Vibranium Mines again. Amazing news for us. Okay, Johan, go ahead and play in there. Necrotia we'll get rid of. That's gross. Negrotia is more like it. Oh, that's bad. No. Put that back in their deck. No. We don't want that. Vormir. Okay, sure. No great payoff right now. Oh.
Victory.
Johan was very sad about their cards. Hey, Powder Finger, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Snap BRB art win. I don't know. I was gonna just make up some like Photoshop stuff myself, but I haven't done it yet. Ooh, we love Korg Widow. Put those in their own lane. Oh man, we got a wave. We're just off to the races. Don't want to put them here in case we want to beast them, right? We got to make sure we're keeping these open for a beast pullback. That's fine. That's fine. Wave me, dude. Wave left, Odin mid. Well, you do like waving the Odin too, though. Maybe wave mid still. If we hit it. Come on, baby. Aw. Float the turn's not what I wanted to see. Dang. Yeah, I mean, Rockslide's fine. Not great, though. Really not so great. Ugh. What in God's name do we do here? This is awful. Can't really beat a bishop. Sarah ties left. Let's add some power mid for now. Dr. Doom plus anything, any good? No. Dr. Doom plus literally nothing to play. Beast is no good. Oh, now Dr. Doom doesn't even win there. Does Darkhawk Mystique win? Seven cards in deck. I mean, in theory, right?
Opponent snapped.
Maybe? Snap? All right, let's see how it goes. I'm curious. These are really big. Oh, that's a lot of cards, though. Okay. Yeah, all right. Zoo doing zoo stuff. Let's see. I don't think that's big enough. That's not a big enough Angela, right? Maybe? I don't know, man. It's getting big fast. Good God. That's a rock, which is actually still 3 power. Oh, that's a big Ant-Man. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no, dude. Wait, 20? 20? Oh, my God. Yes.
Victory.
I might should have swapped the Darkhawk and Mystique in hindsight, given that the Bishop is a scaler. Kind of didn't matter because they added a ton of stats here anyway, but theoretically, 1 extra power there to help beat the scaling might have made sense. Hard to really know. Kind of up in the air, but a thought at least. Woo! Dude, Darkhawk is pretty good, guys. I'll be honest. We got off to a slow start, but we've really been firing on all cylinders since. I'm gonna play one more game. I think I have pretty much enough for a video, but one more for coverage would be great. This might be a little bit of a shorter video. Might be a shorter video. Okay, we might want to Odin these, so let's put the mid. Wave Odin in particular would be a spicy line we never seem to find. Hard to get 4 cards right in a row, so can't be sad. Ooh, oh. It's kind of, this is hard for me to play too, honestly. I can put a Mystique there, so it's not like it's not impossible, but maybe a little hard to play too. Hopefully Sinister London covers us too, though. They're basically full, man. They got to play these Black Widow cards, and they have no space left. They are out of cards. Oh, Clintar helps them though, man. That nets them a little bonus. That's a little sad for me. That's annoying. Yeah, hopefully Darkhawk goes left. Goes left. Clintar does lock in its stats as well, though, and prevent them from getting smaller, so that wouldn't be terrible either, I guess. Because each time they draw, right, this gets a little smaller, but... What? Where is my Darkhawk? It just ate it! Are you kidding me? It just ate my Darkhawk, dude. I am outraged. Completely outraged. I absolutely cannot believe that just happened. It became a powerless symbiote. It doesn't eat the stats. It doesn't remember. We win anyway. It doesn't remember the stats. Like, come on. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely annoyed. All right, I gotta go. I can't do another. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, guys, I know it doesn't work with Iron Mans and stuff. I know it doesn't work with ongoing. I'm just reacting for the show. Come on. But you could argue it permanentizes the stats, right? Like, even if it doesn't eat the ongoing, it could eat the stats permanently like Venom, but it doesn't. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I will see all of you probably not actually tomorrow or Saturday. It may be a while. I don't know. I got a lot of holiday stuff going on. My wife's birthday's Christmas Eve, and so on. So I don't know. It may be a minute before I see you guys, but that's okay. Let me drop a raid. I'll send you all on your fine merry way to have some fun on another stream. Find a small stream, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. Love you all a ton. Good luck out there in the universe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, game on.